Man, it's been a really scary day. They let us out of work early at about 3:30, came home. It's been storming ever since. That's 565 you see there in the distance. It's moving like a wall of darkness across there. Back in this direction, there's another one. Big storm coming down. It's coming up 565. That's right. Woo! That's right at the airport right there. Woo, this is scary. I just found out. Whoa. Shit right here. Wow. Yeah, I thought this one that was was going to be the worst of it. This one coming up right here. Coming in from the airport. This one's going to be worse. Yeah, I turned the camera off for a minute when we got Shane and was about to go downstairs to the apartment underneath me, but whatever it is, it's passed me by and it's headed out toward Hazel Green, Murridimble area. That was scary. Something big just passed me by out here. Hope everybody's okay out that way. I think I'm gonna go outside and try to get a better view as it passes north. Looking kind of black over there again, but they're saying that we might get some more thunderstorms, but wow, that's looking pretty scary. I better go listen to the radio some more. Starting to lighten back over there again. Black, look how black it is right there in the center of it. Man, what a day. That was some powerful, scary storms. Some people's lives have been destroyed today. This has got to be one of the eeriest sunsets I've ever seen. All that damage that's been done today. It's still rumbling back over that way. Man, this is a horrible, horrible day. About 7:30 now. It's starting to rain a little bit. This big storm's moving closer. But it still seems to be off in the distance. Yeah. It's a ways off still, but my God, how ugly, how beautiful. I'm sure nothing's going to come out of this video. It's too late, too dark out there, but anyway. Raining again, thundering, lightning, crazy weather. God is shaking his fist today. April 28th, and been without power for since about 4 o'clock yesterday. Got candles burning. They're saying we could be without power for days and days still, so just coping the best I can. I'm making some coffee here. Got a couple of rocks glasses with some candles underneath the saucepan. Heating it up with some water, so, you know, getting by the best I can. Just like the rest of everybody else for miles and miles around is. They're saying 600,000 people still without power, so I feel lucky to be where I'm at, safe in my home, feeling deprived without power, but guilty for feeling that because knowing what other people can going through and are going to be going through, and wow. Anyway, going to bed, no power, night. Well, it's April 29th now, first thing in the morning, getting up, going into work to see if we're going to be able to open the store. Man, last night was surreal. Camped outside for about an hour and a half just looking at the stars. There were just thousands and thousands of stars that you can never see because of all the light pollution. It was really actually beautiful and quite soothing, but Now back to the real world. We'll see if we get power today. We're hoping it's a better day for a lot of people. Dark days indeed. Here it is, Friday. Still don't have any power. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon or so. Seems like such a normal spring day. Other than the fact that there's no power. Things seem to be moving along. But you have to remember the people that are suffering and still trying to come to terms and even assess the scope of their losses. That was a devastating day. It's hard to believe I was standing right here. That lightning bolt almost hit the rocket, and then that whole wall just moved right here to the north of me. Continued on, out to Anderson Hills, caused all that destruction. Wow. Mind-boggling and frightening. But just count my blessings and be glad for what I have. Try to help others the best I can. Get through these minor inconveniences of not having power. Trying to keep a perspective that I'm lucky that's my biggest problem today. Anyway, that's a little update. Hopefully we'll have some power tomorrow. Tired of being without the internet. But I'm coping, just like the other 600,000 people in the same boat with me. Well, it's now Saturday the 30th. It's been 3 days since without power, since tornadoes hit on Wednesday, and I'd say all in all, people are doing pretty well. We're holding up pretty well, and I'm at work. It's about 11:30 on Saturday, and people are coming in looking for plugs for generators and inverters and things to rig up batteries to try to power our electrical. So I just went to Kroger's. They have a generator, so I was able to get some ice for the freezer and go back home. I got some extra ice, check on my neighbors, see if anybody else needs some, and just try to help people out. I think there's a lot of that going on, and proud to see it, and proud to be a part of the community here in Alabama. I think people are sticking together all in all pretty well, and we're coping and trying to help those that have suffered massive losses and just get through it. So once again, as I've said in pretty much every post, I hope we've got power tonight. Well, the sun's going down now on day number 4 since the tornadoes. No power, no internet. Still dealing without a lot of things, but still happy to have a safe home to close the door on and retreat to at night, and all my stuff around me. My family's still safe. Still thinking about all the people that are not lucky enough to have that tonight, but anyway, hopefully some power tomorrow. I think I'm just going to go to bed early this time. Alright, it's now Sunday, May 1st. 5 days since tornadoes hit. We still don't have power. We don't have traffic lights. Joey and I are going out to try to help Jade unload some stuff in a new rental house that she's moving into. Stuff she salvaged that they're moving from a storage room. And we're going to pass by Anderson Hills here in a little bit. We're out in Harvest where some of the major devastation in this area happened. Try to get a clip of it here. Oh man, that is horrifying. Oh my God. Jeez. Now here we're coming up on Anderson Hills from the other direction. Over here's the Piggly Wiggly and gas station that was pretty much destroyed. Man, look at that. Waving people through. Trying to keep people from out here from moving, I guess. Man, that is some major stuff. Jeez.
These poor folks. Already starting to rebuild. Man. Then on this side of the neighborhood, at least at the front here, I'll start to say minor damage. That house is pretty well damaged, I guess. They probably all are. Pretty scary. Monday, May 2nd. I've now been 6 days after the tornadoes, and my power's not on. All the power's on all around me. We had power at work when I went in this morning. I got up and took a cold shower and cold shave, and whoo, kind of laughed all the way through it just because, I don't know, I'm lucky to be able to take a cold shower. All right, it's 8:10 on Monday night. The lights, the street lights up and down Governor's House Drive, which runs right parallel to my apartments and is on this side of 565, have come on. The lights at UAH came on a little while ago, but they're on the other side of the highway from me, so it's getting closer. It's just a waiting game now. Chewing on my fingernails. Well, it's been about 2.5 hours since the electricity came on out on the street lights, and I still don't have any power in here, so it's getting to be about 11 o'clock. I'm pretty beat. I got to work in the morning, and it's hot, muggy, so just going to go on to bed and hope that I'm woke up in the middle of the night by the fan comes on, the light comes on, the air conditioning comes on, and tomorrow things can get even closer back to normal. So, going to bed. Night. It's Tuesday morning. It's raining outside. I'm about to head out to a job site. I'm sure it's going to be muddy and nasty. I still don't have any power. I'm hoping all those people that had damage last week have got their houses covered with tarps. And talked to Kathy a little while ago. She's actually texted with her. She's headed back into the store, so I'm kind of anxious to see her. She's been on my mind a lot through this whole process and experience, and I don't know if I said this on a previous video, probably did. Her daughter's house, Jade, was pretty much destroyed, and Kim, her sister, also had major damage. I'm not sure if that house is fully destroyed, but I know it's not livable. But anyway, she's been through a lot, and her family's been through a lot, and really wish there was something I could do to help. I've tried to do a little bit, but it wasn't much, and just praying for them and had them on my mind. Anyway, headed to work, hoping it's going to be a pretty day and a better day anyways. And when I come back after a while, hoping my lights are going to be on. Woo, we'll see. All right, just came out, got my car, getting ready to go out, do some work, and there's a Huntsville utility guy sitting in a truck over here on a computer. So, fingers crossed, I'm hoping I'm getting close. I'm tired of being without utilities. You know, it was a lot easier to deal with it when everybody around me didn't have them too, but still trying to be patient because I know they're doing the best they can in hard situations. This is Sheen. She's been through this whole no power process with me and hasn't complained once, so I felt like I ought to put her in the video here a little bit. She's a city dog too. She likes her she likes her air conditioning. She likes her fan on at night, so she's been a good girl. Just felt like I ought to include her in this video because, tell you what, her being here with me and her whole companionship and just made this whole process a little more bearable, a little more tolerable. Thanks, Sheen. All right, it's a little after 1. About to head back to work. Came home to grab some lunch, and the apartment management here was nice enough to tell me of an apartment over there where I can go and take a shower tonight if I want to, and cook some food. So I'm pretty well set. I'm gonna try to stop griping about the power situation because that's like I've said many times, it's a pretty minor inconvenience compared to what other people are going through. So we'll see what happens a little later. Headed to work. It's Tuesday, May 3rd. It's about 5:15. I just got home from work. Joey texted me and said that Huntsville Utility said tomorrow they would have 95% of the people up in power, and I walk in the door and look at this, power. So air conditioning's running, the fan's running. Oh man, my internet's up. Woo! Feeling good. things can get back to normal now. Wow, that was a nice feeling walking in and having power. So anyway, looks like the long journey is over. Unless power goes off again, they're saying, you know, it could happen. There's limited amounts. They're still asking people to conserve, but anyway, I guess I should turn a few things off here, huh? And try to conserve a little bit, but got power. Happy man again. So I come up the stairs and here's Sheen. She's laying on the bed, and check it out. You see her hair moving? Right in front of the fan. She missed the electricity as much as I did, I believe. Anyway, you can see the little portable fan there. I've been using a little battery power because I've got to have some white noise to sleep by, and it sure got me through a few nights. I went through some D batteries, but still, Sheen's enjoying the power back on. Sheen, you like that, huh? You happy the power's back on? Are you? Huh? Yep. Well, that was 6 long days without power, and I'm not going to say that I'm not glad that the power's on, because I'm enjoying the air conditioning and the computer and the comfort that it offers. But still, I do have to say that there's a little part inside of me, I think, that misses the solitude, misses the quiet, the slower pace without the internet, without the cell phones, without the instant messaging, without the constant having to check your voicemail and check your Facebook. It's you know, it's a stressful time to be living, and it was a nice little reminder that those things are not nearly as important as we think they are, and what really is important. And I think a lot of people are going to have a long ways to go before we get back to normal here in North Alabama, but hoping things can progress pretty quickly, and those people that are in pain and suffering and going through all these losses can move on, and that we come together as a community to help that happen. Anyway, I'm just rambling. About time to go to bed. Gonna crank the air conditioner down a little bit because they're wanting us to keep our thermostats up to about 78, and you know, I guess just lay there and think about what I've been through, what's coming up, and what I can do to help people through it. So this is probably my last entry on this long journey, as I called it, I think, in the last post, and it has been a long one. I'm sure you, if you've watched this clips that I'm sure to put together here at the end, you agree with me. But anyway, we got through it with a little help from our friends. Right, Sheen?